What's up, fight fans from all around the world? Welcome back to the War Room. I am your host, your fight goddess, Chris Baldwin. I'm here with my fight family, Melissa Smith. She is a women's boxing historian. And my boy, Eddie, he cannot be with us today because he's out sick. Okay, we hope you get better soon, Eddie. But we got a very special guest in the house for you. We are talking to Shelly Vincent, aka Shelito's Way. She is a former UBF and WIBA world champion with a record of 27-2, and those two losses came from Heather Hardy. That first Heather Hardy fight, I'm gonna tell you, was spectacular.
I won that fight.
I know you did. I know you did. It was spectacular. It was the very first women's bout on a PBC card, and I'm just shocked to shit because you know PBC does a lousy job of promoting women's boxing. But Shelly's, you are here, and your career and your voice has played a pivotal and important role in the sport of boxing in the fight for pay equity, elevating women, and access for female fighters. So now, as a promoter, you are here to talk about your tournament. It's a 2-day all-female tournament happening in Rhode Island. So look, welcome to the show. Tell us what's going on, champ. How you been doing?
How you doing? Thank y'all for having me. I'm over here and
you're multitasking.
Yeah, multitasking. Sorry, I'm in the gym. But yeah, so you know, I'm retired. I decided that I was gonna start trying to throw shows for you know, mainly for the females, trying to cater to the females because I know how hard it was when I was trying to get fights and everything. And it's still hard for women to get fights. It's not as hard because there's a lot more in the talent pool now. But in certain areas, it's still hard. It's still hard for them to get fights.
Right.
But can y'all take that conversation over there?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So but I started to get depressed because I wasn't fighting again, and everybody knows like my struggle with depression and my mental health and everything because of my past.
Right.
So boxing really gave me an outlet for that, and without that, I started to, struggle again and everything. So, but let me stay in the sport and I could get back to the kids while I'm doing that. And I figured that throwing this tournament, throwing other fights and everything and training the kids, like everything that I'm doing now would, fill my heart and everything and fill that void when I couldn't actually fight anymore, because I'm way older than I look.
Right.
But
right. Well, look, how is it going? How has it been putting a tournament together? I want to know about the talent that I'm sure you've curated a great team. Tell us a little bit about the athletes that are going to be fighting and how it's been putting the show together.
It's definitely a little bit harder than I thought it would be. I definitely thought we'd get more girls in from the New York area, but because of they have the women's world, the first Roman world the week after, and then they had another tournament right before. It was just the timing, but it was just something that I said, "Oh, let me throw this together right now." I think next year, because it is an annual tournament that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plan it a little bit better next year. And hopefully I'm in the proposal stages with Foxwoods to get it moved over there. So we're still working on it, but hopefully my man, you see me over here, right? Thank you. I'll be done in a little bit.
That's right. Check that ass.
Right.
But you did so much of your career in Foxwoods. You used to fill that place. If you were on that card, it meant the seats were sold, right?
Yeah, that's my home. That's pretty much my hometown. There's a couple towns over, but I grew up with all those kids over there. My nephew's tribal. Obviously his father's tribal, his grandmother's tribal. You know what I'm saying? Right. So feels like family over there. Yeah.
Right.
So, but so we're working on that to get it over there. But yeah, it's definitely harder than I thought it was going to be. Feels great training the kids and watching them evolve each step of the way. All my girls are green, all my kids are green, so they're just in that starting position.
How many fighters you have right now?
Probably about 15.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
15.
Any
So
of them standing out? Anybody like? Because there's always we're looking for that one.
Yeah, they all show a little bit of skill, and they growing. I have one girl. She's 5-1. She's been boxing for a long time. She started somewhere else. She started over at Big Six. She's over here with me now. She lost to Rashida Ellis. She that's her only loss. Yep. And at
That's
the Olympic
respectable.
qualifiers, like
Yeah.
years ago, she just started training again. She didn't fight for about 7 years, so she hasn't fought since she was like 15. So this is gonna be her first fight back. She's really good. She's strong.
Cool.
All the
So
rest
she's
of
at the elite level. She's fighting in the elite level.
No, she's still novice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. She only has 5 fights.
Oh, right.
Fights.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
fought her.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. But she's good. She has talent. She has skills. You can tell she has experience though. But it's gonna be her first fight back in 7 years. She hasn't fought for 7 years. So she's the one with experience. All the rest are new, and I built them from scratch. So, but
Nice.
they're all just starting out very green, very green.
Yeah.
Right.
And I saw that you also are doing a summer camp for boxing skills, right? How's that going?
So
You're just starting that, right?
well, we're gonna start that in July. So then, like next week, next week. Me and Pete merged our 2 gyms together.
Awesome.
So
That's
we're
good.
doing that now. I'm back home with Dad. But and we merged the 2 gyms together. So I have mine, he has his, merged those together. I'm training all the fighters. And it's just great. He's my mentor. He's always been like a father figure to me, and I learned everything that I know from him, and I'm still learning every day. And
Yeah. And what a great mentor in terms of coaching. Because he's coached a lot of champions in his life. He's trained you, I mean, he's had such a wide range of experience, and he's such an important figure in New England in terms of the legacy of what boxing really can be.
Yep. He's great. Yeah, he's trained everybody. He knows everybody. He's been around everybody. Just learning a lot.
So what's the plan now with your all-female tournament? So it's going to be a yearly event. These kids are going to be competing to go, or is this like to get them in line for the Olympic trials, or how does this work? How does
Golden Gloves?
Yes. How does this? What's the goal for these kids?
Well, the goal is just to get to those bigger tournaments and just gain the experience. My goal is to have the tournament grow bigger and bigger and bigger each year and better. And this is the first thing I've ever put together, first show period. And it's a learning process, and I just plan to make it bigger and better each year, and hopefully get backing by USA Boxing, backing by, and hopefully making a ranking tournament. Maybe where the international girls will come over, but it's steps on a ladder, and I realize that day by day, step by step, and I'm just learning
you'll probably need some sponsorship dollars to make that happen, especially if you go international, right?
Yeah. I mean, we work on that.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, because I saw that you had, some WBC Cares is involved a little bit.
Yep. WBC Cares is involved. Ebony Bridges sponsored. Of course, my local sponsor sponsored. My friend sponsored. BMW sponsored me when I was a pro. All that. So if I really crack down, I could definitely get. I could definitely get some hardcore back in here as we grow.
That's fantastic. Now,
I thought that was dope that Ebony backed it and supported it, because she's actually still fighting, and with everything she got going on, she still took the time out to support these girls on their way up, and
right.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And she's all about kids. She started as a teacher, so I think it's just a natural fit. That's wonderful that she and invested here, not in England, not in Australia, but so came to you, recognizing you as a fighter and kind of a hard scrapple fighter in the way that she is becoming. So there's a lot of affinity there. To me, I see that affinity. Yeah.
Right on. Now, you know, we saw Melissa and I both watched Catch the Fair one. And I saw was that your acting debut?
It was with my sis, my bestie, KO.
Right, KO. I was like,
Yep.
yeah.
I'm telling you.
Like, and I love that
Now
she was in your
she
corner for
killed
the
it.
Hardy fight. Yeah.
Yeah, she killed it. So I played her best friend in the movie and her trainer, and that's my best friend in real life. And
Yeah, that
sister,
shit
you know,
was
we go
dope.
way
Yeah.
back. Yeah, no, she killed it though, and you know, she's on True Detective now, and she's
Yeah,
doing a bunch of
she's
other
big
things.
time.
Yeah,
Big
she
time.
did great. She did great.
Yeah, we interviewed her here, and I know one of your friends. Now she's a comedian. Now her name is Jackie Steele. I had to give a big shout out to Jackie. She told me to
What
tell
up,
you
Jackie?
what's up.
What up, Jack? What up, Jack?
Right. So yeah,
You
we
from
got
New
some
York too? That's crazy.
Right, yeah. You know what? I think I used to follow you back in the day. Were you on MySpace, live in Hawaii somewhere? Was that you? No.
I got a sister that lives in Hawaii. I just found out.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, no, not me. I probably got a twin though. I probably got a twin up there.
Right, because you look
Yeah.
so familiar. I was like, damn, I think I used to follow her on MySpace. The girl was crazy.
Yeah, I
Whoever
was
it
on
was.
MySpace though. I was on MySpace, but definitely never lived in Hawaii.
Right. You ever live in
Right.
Chicago?
I never even been there, but I'm trying to go. If y'all try,
Right.
If you got a trip.
Let's
Exactly.
take a
Yeah.
trip.
Well, that's
Right.
it. You know, the great thing about it, you know, and is that with once you have these kids and you start to get some sponsorship, like next year, you can target taking a few of them over to the national, you know, Golden Gloves and so on, and go with them and sort of key into that. I mean, I know I used to see you at the National Golden Gloves down when Bonnie and Yvonne did it in Fort Lauderdale
Yup.
back in
Yup.
2015. You know, so you
Matter
used
of
to
fact,
come down
Jackie
there.
helped me raise the money to get there.
Right
Oh.
on. Jackie's
That's
doing the same thing to this day. That's my sister.
Fundraising, that's her thing right there.
That's right. She's good at it too. She was speaking of Jackie, she was our MC because I have a nonprofit, lesbian nonprofit that does Women's Freedom Festival for West Hollywood Pride, and Jackie was our MC. So yeah,
No,
we're doing.
she's hilarious. She
Yeah.
roasted me one night. I was just like, she's hilarious.
Right, but it's
You guys
Pride
could,
Month.
wrap up the
Look,
shadow box.
Yeah, it's Pride Month.
It's Pride Month. I want you to give a shout out to all the LGBT kids out there and families, and tell them, you know, that as a masculine woman, because I've been like this since I was a kid. My mother forced me to wear dresses.
Speak your mind and
Right.
always be true to you.
That's right. Say it again.
And
One more
always
time.
be true to yourself. Be yourself, speak your mind, and always be true to yourself. Be real, be authentic, and just always keep it real.
And
Keep it
you will
above.
be
Don't
happy.
care what nobody says.
That's right.
Yes,
You will
Yep.
be happy.
always.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, look, I know you got to
Absolutely.
get back to your gym duties and
I
looking
know.
out for those
And my
kids.
apologies.
No worries,
no,
baby.
I wasn't really
just-
focused in the beginning. So
It's
I didn't
it's
answer the
okay.
questions
We
that good.
understand.
We're here for
understand.
you. We
We
just want to
appreciate-
give you the platform, baby. That's it.
Look,
You know.
so look,
Yep.
right now we're gonna need you to tell everybody where they can find you. Tell people about your about the tournament and how they can get
where,
tickets.
how they get tickets, dates, all of that.
All right, so we'll start there. The tournament is July 15th and 16th. New London, Connecticut, Wayland City Athletic Center. You can get the tickets either at the door or Eventbrite. They're on my Facebook, which is at Shelly Vincent. I don't know, not at Shelly Vincent, just Shelly Vincent with the check. Yeah,
Right,
that's the page. Yep.
right.
So you can get them off of that page. It might be posted on my athlete page, Shelito Vicente. You can follow me on Instagram at Shelito's Way or at Shelito's Way Boxing. That's my second page I started out for the gym. On Twitter at Shelito's Way. I'm not really on Twitter that much. I'm not really in them Twitter streets. But yeah, those are the
Okay.
places you can find me. And the tournament 15-16, come down.
Right
Y'all should
on.
come.
Yeah, if we can. So, and are you still looking for
Jackie come.
fighters?
Hey, if I was on the East Coast.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely, definitely still looking for fighters. The last day for the registration to sign up is the 7th, but we're making match bouts if we can't get the tournament
Right.
bouts. So like for the masters, if it's hard to get the bout, we'll still try to match something up together. So it's
Okay.
Pee-wees, 2 masters, 8 to masters. There's a couple national champion Pee-wees on there. We got a couple national champions just matched boys. I'm doing a couple special bouts, couple developmental bouts. Just like there's a little bit of everything for everybody. But we definitely
That's
still
great.
taking registration, and those are till the 7th, and there'll be a live draw on Facebook on the 8th.
Nice.
So, and you can find that link on my page, or y'all can text me 860-574-5227. That's not my personal number, so feel free to text me. Right? Yeah, call me.
Right up, right
Yeah.
on.
We got you.
Right on. All right. Well, look, everybody. So, Melissa, you want to tell the people where they can find you, baby?
Sure. Well, Twitter and Instagram at Girl Boxing Now, and my website, girlboxing.org.
Right on. Look, folks.
And go to the show.
That's right. You guys need to get your tickets for this show on July 15th. You follow Shelito's way any way you can. And that's going to be it for us today. I am your host, Fight Goddess, and we are going to see you next time. Next time, you can find me on Twitter at Angry Afro Radio or on Instagram at Fight Goddess Fitness. And that is all we have for you today. Peace, love, and push-ups, people. Boom.